Hi YouTube, I'm Janaki, and I tricked you because you are not an ugly duckling, the first thing. And the second, it's really difficult to change your whole life in 1 year. But this time is enough to start building your dream life and to make a great fundament for this. So in this video, I said we're talking on how to stop seeking validation and build your dream life, not someone else's dream life. Because this is so popular to look at someone, to see the picture and try to copy this picture. But honestly, when we are copying someone else, do we feel deep satisfaction? I'm not sure. Maybe something is wrong with me and my friends and some other people who I talk to. But seems like it's really hard to feel happy and satisfied when you're just copying someone else and when you're seeking validation from other people. We have this energy of attention, this energy of time that we put somewhere, and we can not seek validation, but we can seek for people who are actually developed their spiritual, mental and physical qualities, and we can learn from them how to build dream life, relying on some, eternal knowledge, not on some fresh ideas, fresh trends, who actually we forget after months or two, or habits that are actually don't have a deep philosophy in them, and it's all for just building a beautiful picture. But what we actually need, the question is what we need. We need to feel happy. We need to feel living our own life. We need to feel freedom to be ourselves and be happy in this and be successful in this, because real success means that my needs meet opportunities. This is a great formula that I got from my spiritual teacher. He always says it, and he says about uniqueness of each person in this world. Even if you look at the animals, they are all unique. They have their own character, right? But people, we are trying to have like similarity in a bad way sometimes. And that is why this idea of seeking validation is really toxic. Because, for example, now it's popular to be, I don't know, lucky girl, or that girl, or pick me girl, or someone else. And we are trying to be a part of this movement because we need to feel alive. We need to feel like we worth something. But it's not the place where we should seek for this feeling of self-worth. It's I believe, maybe not for everyone, but I believe that it starts from within. And when my needs meet opportunities. For this formula, we need to know our needs first. We need to know what is ours and what is not ours. For example, someone can build a great career, and improve and learn the skills, practice the skills that are actually against a person's nature. And when this person builds career, for example, after 5, 6, 7 years living not your life, but some ideal life, something is respected and popular, but inside you begin feel more and more empty, because this is not your life, this is someone else's life, and you're seeking a validation from other people. And when they say, wow, you're doing cool, and you're doing it, even if you don't want to, even if you feel that you actually want to do something else, but the greatest people of all time, most of them, they were doing something not against, but they were avoiding seeking validation. They were saying, I believe this is gonna work. I believe this art is great, and I want to do such an art. And person doing, and after years and years and years, people will say, wow, this is genius. We will pay $1 million for that. And this is your life. This is your talents, because you have inside certain talents. And by developing yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally, you can open up these talents. And doesn't matter what other people say. I understand. Sometimes we have a situation when we need to work for supporting our family, supporting ourselves, to buy groceries, to pay for apartment. But this should not be the only thing we do. We need to work on purpose. And by purpose, I don't mean something socially popular. I don't mean that we need to copy some person with a purpose and think, oh, this is cool purpose, I want this purpose. No, this will open up inside of us when time comes. But to make this time come closer, faster, we need to meditate on this. Meditate means think, means like concentrate and focus on something. And in this case that we are talking about today, building your dream life means to understand yourself deeply, accept yourself, and to observe how you can act according to your values. And when, for example, today you feel that, oh, I feel bold and I feel so confident, and you're doing something, but then you did something wrong and you feel like, oh no, I should not be such a confident and bold person because I made something wrong, I did something wrong. We should erase from our mentality such an idea, because we will make mistakes and we will lose confidence sometimes, and maybe we are not bold person, and this is fine. But this boldness should be in standing up and again trying to build your life. This video is not, I'm not gonna tell you the rules of life, of course, because you have your own path, I have my own path. But what can be common between us is that we all have our struggles, we all have our mistakes, and we all have our past that sometimes we are thinking it's not important. I just need a good job, I just need a money, I just need to support my family, and to not dream big or like dream uniquely or be authentic me. We're just all puzzles in this society, and every puzzle should take uh, its place. And this is boring. This is boring. And life, I think, means or trying to understand yourself, find yourself, your purpose, your nature, your dreams, or realizing them, building them, doing actions connected to them. And of course, building your set of qualities and values as a person. Because we all want that, we want people to be respectful, we want them to be kind, we want them to be understanding, but we rarely think, am I understanding? Am I respectful, kind? And how this kindness can be implemented in real life so people will not exploit me and use me, and then just I will give them all my energy and they will just throw me away. No, the common sense means we understand where we should show kindness, where we should show distance, where we should show respect in physically doing namaskar and for example, bowing to the person, and where we should show respect by just, shutting our mouth and leaving this place, because this is place where I can be, where people bring me pain, for example, or like trying to destroy my personal boundaries. So this is all philosophy of life, and there are three things that are important to always remember on this path of building our life. The first thing, it means regularly we should work on this, because any experience, any emotional experience, in Sanskrit it is word samskara. So we have a lot of samskaras, emotional experiences, blueprints that are actually living inside. For example, once a dog barked on us heavily when we were children, and now I'm really afraid. I'm afraid of dogs because of that. This is because of blueprint. And for example, some emotional experiences, they are really active in our mind. We think about them every day, and we cannot forget about them. This is something that is really open in our mentality always. Some of emotional experiences, they sleep, but when we are regularly triggering them, they will wake up. For example, I will show you. Na 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 na. So these songs remind you, I hope I sang it right. This reminds you of lambada, right? And now you're thinking about it, but you didn't think about it maybe for 10 years, 5 years. Well, if you know that, because I don't know what exactly you have inside. And I can say Barack Obama, and you have certain emotional experience like popping up in your head, right? So if you want to be a kind person, it means you should regularly work on kindness. And what is the best way to do this? Communicate with people, listen to people who are kind, and to see how does it work, how kindness works, how does it look like, what kind person does. And all our life actually is a huge school for working on different kind of qualities. But this is actually building your dream life, because it begins with the qualities of people who surround us and what kind of person I am, right? Because if I will be a really angry bird to other people, they really kind people, it will be not like comfortable for them to talk with me. I will ruin the atmosphere, for example. So I need to learn how to be kind. Maybe if I don't know how to, I'm just watching. I'm trying to understand how does it work. But I really respect these people who can show me this. I really respect people who have this. And this is not about seeking validation, because it can look like, oh wow, you're saying I should stop seeking validation, but at the same time you're saying I need to be with people. If I want to be kind, I need to be with people who are kind and respect them. But respect is not seeking validation. Respect is something when you see someone who has more knowledge, more money, more anything that I do, I think, wow, how did this person make it? I want to understand, how does it work? I need advice from this person. But these people with great qualities, advanced in a spiritual, mental, and physical way, they will not like validate you or evaluate you or show disrespect or bring you any kind of pain or anything like this. No, these people have qualities of real human beings. And we need to seek for these people. We need to understand ourselves, work on this, and regularly practice these values and qualities that we want to build in ourselves, that we want to have, or that we want to improve, enhance. Because maybe for all our life we thought we are kind people, but sometimes we understand that, wow, I was so angry with my child or with my husband, but everybody else, colleagues and my friends, they say I'm kind. So where is the broken chain? What's wrong? And I should not seek validation from my husband or child in this case. I should do introspection. Would I like to be treated the way I treat other people? Or maybe I want to change something. And understand, why did I treat, for example, my child so badly? Why did I scream? Why did I don't know, maybe like insulted my child? And I can figure out that it's maybe because I'm really tired. Maybe I didn't sleep for 5 nights because of some crazy thing going on at my job, and thinking that, oh, this is more important. But then you're doing introspection, you're analyzing, and you're thinking, but what is more important? My mental state, my spiritual life, or amount of money I get? And the person who is able to, analyze such things and follows their values, they get this confidence. Confidence that helps continue building dream life, like being stronger in this and obviously being more happy. So I hope next 2025 year will be really happy for you in a best quality that can be. So this is uniquely yours and this is your path. And I hope seeing you soon again on my channel in my video. So bye bye.